had an Asian kid in a play one time at our school. He wasn't really Asian, but they painted him orange, dude. How fucking crazy is that?
Wait. You guys did like Platoon, but like
Nutcracker. It was the Nutcracker Suite.
Sounds like Willy Wonka.
Yeah, it does. Well, and Drosselmeyer was Asian. They wanted somebody. Yeah, there had been like an uproar or something, or somebody had just bombed a different country and they wanted to do like a tribute or something. So they made one of the Drosselmeyer Asian.
No.
Yeah.
This fucking one time, they had this hamster, right? Superman, we named him. And I was holding him in this fucking big sweatshirt I had, right? And after class, I forgot he was in there. He fell asleep in the little pocket, right, where you put your hands, right? So after class, I just throw him a book bag. I'm running. Next thing you know, I get in a fight with two brothers, right? Get beat up pretty good. And one of them had fucking killed this hamster that was still in this pouch. He'd fucking punched it.
I knew something wasn't going to be good.
Yeah, I think his name was Superman. Let me think for a second. It might not have been Superman.
Why would you take the fucking hamster out of class and put him in your fucking pocket for anyway?
No, because you was sitting in class. You just nothing to do. And it was nice to kind of have something more.
My friends, sometimes I'd be so coked out and I'd have him around. I'd be like, bro, you got to come spend some time with me. Yeah. He'd come over and he'd be like, you probably going to be fine, dude. Wake me up in an hour. That's what he would tell me. Like, what the fuck? Then I started tripping in circles because I'd be like, I'd finally start to fall asleep. I'd be like, fuck, I got to wake this dude up in an hour, bro. Now I got to stay up.
He came there and gave you a responsibility.
Yeah,
Oh, so black women prefer to be warmer?
Yeah, of course. No, well, we like the heat. Like our natural habitat is warm.
Sometimes I don't think about that. It would be great if your AC or whatever had like a Caribbean setting or whatever. And you could have set that and suddenly like some great music came out.
It'd
like,
be perfect.
Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop. And then some guy's trying to get you to gamble offshore. Suddenly you're like, what temperature is this?
I remember they had a group in our town called Whites Against Mexicans, right? And they didn't have any Mexicans.
Wham?
Wham, yeah.
Yeah. Really?
And we didn't have any Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
So basically it was just people wasting gas money, really. Driving around looking for Mexicans.
I grew up around a lot of sinkholes. You know, I mean, you'd have somebody, you play hide and go seek, and somebody fucking, you never find them, you know? You go knock, like, you know, you go knock on somebody's door, and the next day their whole fucking house was gone. You know, it was like, I grew up in a lot of Louisiana, like half of it's sink.
I have been a vapor. I'll be honest. I have been a vapor. I have vaped.
I worked on a movie and this girl was
Hammering it.
Yeah, just constantly. I mean, she was probably nervous.
It makes you more nervous.
It does?
Oh, it increases your anxiety. If you have no anxiety, you hit that thing, 2 hits, all of a sudden you're anxious. You're scared. You're calling somebody. You'll text the cops. Hey, what's up? We had this dude in our neighborhood named, they called him Skittle was his nickname. And he was like, you know, he had impairment.
Yeah. So he was he was handicapped.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair, but sometimes they would at the video store his like handler or whatever, who was his cousin, would like get him out and let him crawl under the into the nudie room in there.
Oh, that's
people would be so excited. You know, they'd be like Skittles in the nudie rooms. If I mention like to people I'm like at the gym with or something, there's always somebody that knows one of you guys, you know? Yeah. Some of the guys that knew you aren't usually doing too well, I'll say that. But they're good guys, you know?
Good guys.
Hey, look, dude.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah, true story.
Fucking methadone, dude.
I saw your cousin.
Let's go, boy.
Because they're Chinese, right, bro?
Yeah, they're Chinese,
Yeah,
dude.
the Chinese don't like me. The Ching Chongs don't like me, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Can
I say Ching Chong or what?
You can.
You've never said it before?
Look, dude, here's what I say about, I don't use racial slurs unless you do. You know what I'm saying, boy?
Yeah.
Good for him.
And he's in whiteface there, so obviously they were reprogramming him or something. You know, and they had to put his face in the shop for a week or something. No, certainly an amazing creator, but I do think there's this very strong link between autism and technological advancement that I think we'll figure out in the future. But
that'd be nice. I think I have a bit of autism.
Oh, I beat it. I barely beat it, dude. You know, and they said it was very close in our area. Unfortunately, almost knocked this young lady up that was from South Dakota. And she lived on a reservation, and she like threatened to have the baby.
Oh, damn. How old were you?
37 this year. It was this year. And she wouldn't even be cool. She threatened to have the baby, dude. And I just met her at a motel. And she threatened to have a baby, man. If you were sent back to the Roman Empire with a fully charged iPhone, do you think you could take over the world, dude?
no, dude. I think they would probably beat you up. They would say you're gay, and they would beat you. If you want to be honest. And no offense if anybody's gay, I might be gay.
Virgin power is so strong, bro.
Is
I saw
it?
a
Wild.
virgin. Oh, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh, somebody parked a Volkswagen Rabbit on this guy's leg one time outside of our schoolhouse, and I saw a virgin lift it right off his leg.
Wild.
Yo, what?
And this was in, who knows when it was.
Every scene is from like the movie Powder. Every scene, it's amazing.
What are you talking about?
Every
dude?
scene
You
of your
ever heard
life is
stories
the
like
movie.
that?
I've never seen a virgin pick up a car.
I remember one time I got stuck in a tunnel. My car broke down in a tunnel in Pittsburgh, and I had to defecate extremely, and that's French actually for shit.
Yeah.
And I had to defecate. And so I got in my back seat of my car, and the only, like, I didn't have any choice. This was like, you know, it was like something had gotten into my body, like a pink eye had gotten into my stomach. And all the shit in my body was coming out of my body.
You had
It
pink
was
eye
like-
in your stomach?
Yeah, it was like, hey, we need all this shit out of here.
I had gingivitis once in my stomach.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I got diarrhea from that too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how I got down there.
And I had to defecate into a frisbee. I had an upside down frisbee was all I had.
Really? Be real.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What? And so I'm in this tunnel. There were cars whizzing by. Here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to poop when cars are going by at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour and furious too.
Yeah.
Furious. Like, and also white people. Like, it was Pittsburgh, so it's furious white people driving by. I can, if other people are some certain ethnicities, I can shit easier when they're driving by, honestly. You know, like if a couple of brothers are rolling by blasting some good music, I can blow ass all day into a frisbee, right?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem. I'm part of it. You know, everybody seems like it's more laid back.
Yeah.
But an angry white dudes, you know, rolling by, you know, 6, 7,
Well, they
8
would probably
a.m.
call somebody too, huh?
Oh, they weren't calling anybody. I mean, the only free finger they had, they were waving it out the window at me. So
Yeah,
they weren't
yeah.
using it to dial the phone.
So you shit on a frisbee.
I had a shit in the open. Now the you
yeah,
know,
not the top part, but the bottom part.
a frisbee
you
is basically
pull
a
over?
cup.
Did you
Basically, the
pull
sides.
Oh, a plate.
It's a plate.
A plate.
Well, a plate is just a cup. That's
Wait,
way
no,
spaced out.
wait,
Let me
Top
get
to
this
top.
straight. Hang on. Are you
A plate is
still
just a wide,
driving?
wide cup.
No.
Or you pulled over?
Oh, I pulled it. Yeah, I pulled over the car. I think honestly, I'd run
Why
out of
couldn't you
gas.
just shit on the ground? Why did you have to like
I was
put
in
a
a
plate
tunnel.
underneath?
A buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed, sometimes when he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this, that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, you know, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature, you know?
It's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much, and when they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed.
You never told him that, though.
Make a man out of you
Yeah.
fast, dude, or it won't. But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And I was doing stuff like that.
Hello and welcome to Trigonometry. I'm Francis Foster,
I'm Konstantin Kissin.
and this is a show for you if you want honest conversations with fascinating people.
Our brilliant guest today is already taking the piss out of us. It's the amazing American comedian Theo Von. Welcome to Trigonometry.
You guys have, we call it autism. I don't know what you guys call it, bro, but we got it over here.
A brother took a bite out of a Vietnamese guy once, dude. Took a huge bite out of his arm, bro. Meat and everything, bro. Ripped it right out. The Vietnamese guy was like threatening him with all this karate shit and everything, and his brother just grabbed him and fucking bit right into him, dude. Bit right
If you
into
think
him.
about it, that's the way to do it. That stops karate all the time. Because I don't care what type of karate you got, they ain't got no defense for the bite. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got. Well, what if goes to bite you?
Oh my god!
Hold on, I gotta call the main jab and Okinawa. Get these.
Hold on, let me put my Komodo on, dude. And they bite your ass, dude.
And that worked. I felt that work kind of pretty fast, but then it affected.
Disappeared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexually, no good.
Well, see, thankfully, I've never been really great sexually, so it's like, I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'll take the pills, dude. Bro, I'll put a pill in the end of my penis. I'll take the wiener lozenges, you know what I'm saying, dude? I'll take down 700 milligrams of Zoloft right to the head of my penis, dude. You know, it's just...
Said, yeah, man, we'll take whatever you got with Tony Hawk's name. You can put toilet paper on there and it'll sell. So we made that for him.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, I want out of here. And I actually paid to get out of my contract.
Damn. them T-Hawk shit tickets. I'd take a box of them, bro. I keep a box of them on deck. You should keep that in your glove box.
Dude, I wanted to open up a shoe store by Joaquin Phoenix called "These Boots Were Made for Joaquin," like near his house. That's like one of the dumbest ideas.
His only shoes that he could fit in too. It's like, hey, if you fit in these, we got the boot for you.
Oh, dude, the first erection I ever got, it was coming up, and I thought it was like a poop in my body that it was going the wrong way. And
you really thought it was a poop?
Yeah, it was so scary because it was the same shape, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude! One of my poops is lost."
I mean, even like it's just.
I had a buddy who got so scared he thought his whole body would grow into a wiener, and like there would be nothing left of him, and then the wiener would grow, and then it would go back, and he would reform. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in areas with a lot of racism. You know, I've dabbled in it.
Sure,
but you know, I remember one time me and my buddy Devin, we went fishing, and there was these kids on these railroad tracks up above us, up above the river, and they started throwing rocks at us and calling us the N-word and stuff.
White kids calling you guys that?
Yeah, and I wasn't black. I was, you know,
at the time.
Yeah, I wanted to be part
wasn't
of
one
it.
of the black periods of your life.
But I still was like, you don't know us, mother. You know, I was like yelling shit back, and even Devin's looking at me like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah. Well, black people started podcasting a lot more last year.
Yeah, they just figured out how to get online.
Oh.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out the password. They keep changing their phone numbers too much. It's linked to an old phone number.
That could be true, yeah. They're like, oh, this is my aunt's email account.
Is this your address? Who's asking? But who's asking?
Some guy putting his home address for his email address, dude.
Disguises to enter into a password. Like, I don't know how it works.
So when you're high on opium and somebody else is, that's when your souls come out and mingle.
You think so? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
And we would just look at each other, huh? Or would you close your eyes, you think?
I'd close them a little.
To make it look like mine?
I didn't say that, but I mean, you know, I just want you to feel at home.
Yeah.
They get like little old Jewish men will start yelling at them. No, you're not the real Jew. I'm the real Jew.
Are you shocked when they're fans of yours too? Like, if you had anybody that you love,
Jason Momoa, like the other day I was walking through somewhere and this big arm comes out and just pulls me in. It was just like two different areas past and there was an open door in between them. And I was just like, oh my God. And I said, it's the guy from Shark Tank, right? I fucked up. And he just started laughing. He's like, and he said whatever show it was or whatever. Never liked fucking rich people anyway, bro. Facts, dude. I fucking hated them.
Yeah.
And I have money now, and that's true, but I'll never fucking really have money, motherfucker. Part of me will never have any fucking money, bro.
No, you need 3 more generations of Vaughns before you're like a real rich prick.
Deep inside, dog, I'm a real fucking wigger, son. You feel me? Because racism, like, you know, it's gotten into, like, when I was young, it was like, I don't want to say it was nice or whatever, but it was easy. It was like, okay, everybody was a certain thing, and you kind of got to pick them out, and you knew who was going to pick on you type of thing.
Yeah.
But then people started getting so mixed. It's like you almost need like a calculate. You're like, well, what is, you know, what, I'm only going to be racist against like half of this person or a quarter of them. It's like, it's just too confusing now.
Right.
It's like when you started doing fractions when you were like in 4th grade.
If you could get a slave, where would you get it from?
Ooh.
That's a good question, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've thought about this a lot.
My first instinct is Mexico.
Really?
Yeah. I just feel like they work hard.
Yeah.
They could be out in the sun, you know what I mean?
Bro, they can't be out in the sun, okay? They have to be out there to survive.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I walked into a black doctor.
Yeah.
This is in Nashville. This is 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I never walked into a room in my life with a black doctor.
It's new. Something's new.
You know, it's almost like when you're at Foot Locker and there's a white woman working in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're like, this is interesting.
Yeah, I'm here for it. That's amazing, brother.
Yeah. They're all just like they don't even have a McDonald's in Iceland.
Oh, well, that's probably why they're all in fucking doing good. Everybody here is just all fucking geeked out.
Their arteries aren't clogged up.
Party coming or whatever. Like, people are just coming for fun. I think that's kind of, those days are over.
I mean, you mean like personally or just kind of like
I think
in
so
the whole
for me.
thing?
Yeah. It's like I want to be the guy that kind of, you know, ejaculates like with a purpose or whatever.
Yeah, build it
Is
up.
that crazy? What the fuck am I talking about, dude? No, that's insane. What am I fucking? I think I'm Steven Douglas of fucking
I have the same
ejaculations, dude. Yeah, I think I'm dude.